World War I marked the dawn of aerial combat, and with it, the rise of legendary pilots whose daring feats became the foundation of modern aviation. Among these pioneers, Max Immelmann, a German flying ace, stands out for his extraordinary flying skills, tactical innovations, and impact on the development of aerial warfare. Known as the Eagle of Lille, Immelmann was not only one of Germany's first fighter aces, but also one of the most influential aviators of the Great War. His legacy endures in both his aerial victories and the combat maneuver that bears his name, the famous Immelmann Turn. This video delves into the life and career of Max Immelmann, examining his rise to prominence, his wartime exploits, and his lasting legacy in aviation history. Max Immelmann was born on September 21, 1890, in Dresden, Germany. Raised in a middle-class family, young Max was an adventurous spirit with a keen interest in mechanics and technology. This passion led him to pursue an education in engineering at the Dresden University of Technology, where he gained a solid foundation in the mechanical sciences. His technical expertise would later play a crucial role in his career as a fighter pilot. In 1911, at the age of 21, Immelmann enlisted in the German Army, where he trained as an officer in the reserves. Although his military service was relatively brief, his fascination with aviation grew during this time. When World War I broke out in 1914, Immelmann saw an opportunity to merge his love for mechanics and his sense of duty by joining the Imperial German Army Air Service, known as the Luftstreitkräfte. His early aviation training took place in Germany, where he quickly adapted to the new technology of flight, setting the stage for his rapid ascent in the world of military aviation. At the beginning of World War I, the role of airplanes in warfare was still being defined. Initially used for reconnaissance, aircraft were soon outfitted with weapons, turning the skies into a new battleground. Max Immelmann was one of the first aviators to engage in aerial combat, helping to shape the tactics and techniques that would define the new role of fighter pilots. He flew the Fokker-Eindecker, the first aircraft to be equipped with a synchronized machine gun that allowed pilots to fire through the propeller arc without hitting the blades. This innovation gave German pilots like Immelmann a significant advantage in dogfights. Immelmann's skills as a pilot, combined with the technological edge of the Fokker-Eindecker, quickly made him a formidable force in the air. He became known for his precise aim and his ability to execute complex maneuvers during dogfights, skills that would later earn him the nickname the Eagle of Lille. Immelmann's early successes helped to establish the importance of air superiority in modern warfare, and his combat style set a new standard for fighter pilots. Max Immelmann's first confirmed aerial victory came on August 1, 1915, when he shot down a British Vickers FB-5 gun bus over the Western Front. This victory marked the beginning of his rapid rise to fame as one of Germany's leading fighter aces. Immelmann's prowess in the air quickly garnered attention from both his peers and the German High Command. He was awarded the Iron Cross, Second Class, for his first victory and continued to distinguish himself with each subsequent mission. By the end of 1915, Immelmann had amassed a string of aerial victories, cementing his reputation as one of Germany's top fighter pilots. His skill in dogfights, combined with his fearless approach to combat, made him a symbol of German air power. Immelmann's fame spread beyond Germany, and his exploits were widely reported in the press, making him one of the first celebrity fighter pilots of World War I. His rivalry with fellow German ace Oswald Bohlke further fueled public interest, as both pilots competed for the title of Germany's top ace. One of Max Immelmann's most enduring contributions to aerial combat is the development of a combat maneuver that bears his name, the Immelmann Turn. This maneuver, which involves a sharp upward climb followed by a half loop and a roll, allowed pilots to quickly reverse direction and gain altitude in the process. The Immelmann Turn gave pilots a tactical advantage by enabling them to position themselves behind an enemy aircraft during a dogfight, a critical move in gaining the upper hand in aerial combat. Although modern interpretations of the Immelmann Turn differ from the original version used by Immelmann, The maneuver remains a fundamental part of aerial combat training to this day. Immelmann's innovation demonstrated his deep understanding of both the physics of flight and the dynamics of aerial combat. His ability to combine technical knowledge with combat instincts set him apart from many of his contemporaries and contributed to his success as a fighter pilot. By early 1916, Max Immelmann had achieved a total of 15 confirmed aerial victories, making him one of the leading aces of the war. His success in the skies earned him the prestigious Pour le Mérite, also known as the Blue Max, Germany's highest military honor for bravery. Immelmann was the first aviator to receive this award, and it solidified his status as a national hero. His portrait appeared in newspapers and magazines across Germany, and he became a symbol of the Luftstreitkräfte's dominance in the air. Despite his growing fame, Immelmann remained focused on his duties as a fighter pilot. He continued to fly regular combat missions, often leading his fellow pilots in daring attacks against enemy aircraft. His leadership and tactical expertise made him a respected figure among his peers, and he played a key role in shaping the Luftstreitkräfte's approach to air combat during the early years of the war. Max Immelmann's remarkable career came to a tragic end on June 18, 1916. During a dogfight with British aircraft over the Western Front, Immelmann's Fokker Eindecker was shot down, and he was killed in the crash. The exact circumstances of his death remain a matter of debate, with some sources suggesting that his aircraft was struck by friendly fire, while others believe that a British pilot may have been responsible. Regardless of the details, Immelmann's death marked the loss of one of Germany's most celebrated war heroes. In the wake of his death, Immelmann was posthumously promoted to the rank of Hauptmann, captain, and his legacy as a pioneering aviator was cemented. His contributions to the development of aerial combat tactics, particularly the Immelmann Turn, have left a lasting impact on military aviation. Today, Immelmann is remembered not only for his bravery and skill in the air, but also for his role in shaping the future of aerial warfare. After his death, Max Immelmann's name became synonymous with the early days of fighter aviation. His image was used in German propaganda to inspire both soldiers and civilians, and his life story was celebrated in books, films, and other media. Streets and airfields were named in his honor, and his legacy as one of the first fighter aces in history has endured. In the years following World War I, Immelmann's tactics and innovations continued to influence the development of aerial combat. The Immelmann Turn became a standard maneuver taught to pilots in air forces around the world, and his approach to dogfighting set the groundwork for future generations of fighter pilots. Today, Immelmann's name is often mentioned alongside other legendary aviators of the Great War, such as Oswald Boelcke and Manfred von Richthofen, the Red Baron, as one of the pioneers who shaped the course of aviation history. Max Immelmann's story is one of bravery, innovation, and enduring legacy. As one of the first fighter aces of World War I, Immelmann played a pivotal role in the early development of aerial combat, setting the standard for future generations of pilots. His contributions to aviation, particularly the Immelmann Turn, have left a lasting mark on military aviation, and his legacy as the Eagle of Lille remains a symbol of the daring and determination that defined the early days of air warfare. Though his life was cut short, Immelmann's impact on aviation history is undeniable. His story continues to inspire both military and civilian aviators alike, serving as a reminder of the courage and ingenuity required to push the boundaries of what is possible in the skies. Max Immelmann's legacy will forever be etched in the annals of aviation as one of the true pioneers of aerial combat during the Great War. Thank you for watching our video on the life and legacy of Max Immelmann, one of the pioneering figures of World War I aviation. His daring feats and tactical innovations have left a lasting impact on the world of military aviation. If you enjoyed this video and want to learn more about other historical figures, please give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel, Heroes Historia. We'd love to hear your thoughts on Max Immelmann's incredible journey, so feel free to leave a comment below. Your support helps us bring more great content to you. Until next time, keep exploring history with us.